All right. Probably the only hard workout for this week. I have been recovering from a really, really tough, or let's say taxing uh, workout block, which which was last week. It was really, really, really tough, and it showed up as a really tired legs on Sunday. So on Sunday race club, when we went up Canberra climb in Australia, I had nothing in my legs. It was so difficult. And yeah, after the race, I was so down that I was like, no, I'm not training tomorrow. We need to clear my training peaks calendar and give me some rest. I was mentally and physically so tired, too tired. And we did it. We emptied my calendar completely. And I was supposed to train on Tuesday. But when I woke up, I was still really tired in the morning. I didn't wake up energized. I didn't have the motivation to train. And I also forgot during the day that, hey, I would have a easy training session today. I remembered it in the evening. That maybe tells the whole story. If a person who trains every day, and I really like and love training, it's really great. So if I forgot to train, and if I don't feel like training, then it's clear signs of overreaching. So we emptied the calendar. I took 2 rest days. Yesterday I did 1 hour, almost 30 minutes. Easy. And we have started this passive heat block. So I went 30 minutes into our sauna to get the heat project going. And we also resort my training week, when I train hard, when I rest, and what type of training sessions there will be in the future. So we're mixing things up really much in this new block, because every Sunday I have to be in my top form, 100% form, performing. I am not concentrating on a target as when I was triathlete for Kona, for some Ironman event, or in an even half Ironman event that is like weeks or months away. But I need to perform every week. So I am not building anything like fatigue and through fatigue and then adequate rest, improvements to fitness. But it has to be on a weekly basis like this. Build fatigue by training, rest it out, and be at your best form on Sunday. So we did thinking, and we have prepared a plan, a hypothesis, that if I train like this, the performance gains will come. It's a hypothesis. We don't know. So we are doing something really different, and I will let you know more next week. We will finalize the plan. it's pretty final already now, but still we're gonna finalize the plan, and then I will let you know, and you will also be able to follow me following my plan. And then you and me together, we can see if it's working or not. And that we will know after maybe 1 to 2 months. But one thing is for sure, I am not training 40-20 because of some thought or whim of a moment, or how would you say that? This is one type of interval session that I will be having in the coming weeks. We have been doing Vo2Max, yes, but we have been doing it with 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, mainly 4. But lately there has also been longer Vo2Max sessions. So there is the long element of Vo2Max and short element. And now we are doing this short element of Vo2Max for the 20s. And yeah, there has been this 30-15, but it has been like more completely emptying the anaerobic bank, or the capacity that I have. Those training sessions that I have labeled death by Weval. But yeah, this is the first session. And yeah, this is like to still go on with the thought. This is pretty similar than those 30-15 second intervals. But with this, I won't go all the way to the wall. I am not hitting the wall. I am not completely emptying the tank. I am doing enough to get the Vo2Max training effect. And there is a difference in there. So I will be doing 4 minutes also in my training plan, but there will be more of these 40-20, 30-15 type of short intervals. To give my body something different, I haven't been doing this since summer 2024. I got pregnant, it was September, so in October we found out that I was pregnant, October 24. So of course after that, or during pregnancy, I didn't do this. And after that, when Matthias was born in June, we have been doing like Vo2Max intervals, but it has been this like 4-minute intervals, not this type. So this is the first try. I am still having a easier time, a recovery time. So I will be doing these like 8 to 10. I don't know if I do 8. The maximum is 2 times 10. And there is 42 seconds, because I will give myself 2 seconds to ramp up the power, and then hold it for 20 seconds and rest 20 seconds. That's why it's 42 to 20. I will be doing this not with 100% effort, but more like 85 to 90% effort, because of the rest week element, or rest period element. It's already Thursday, and on Sunday we will be racing again. So also because of that, I don't want to tire myself with a different type of stimulus, because every time you change a training regime, you try something new or you move on with your training to another kind of block, it tires the body at first because it's new, it's different, it's not used to it. It will get more used to it when you do it week after week, but of course, because you always have the progression either in the power numbers or in the length of the intervals or the amount of intervals, there is the progression, but your body is already used to that type of training, and the progression isn't as taxing to your body as it is when the whole training stuff, what you are doing, has changed. So I'm gonna be gentle on myself. 2024, when I did this, my power at its best during these 40-second intervals was 370 to 375. That was like my max. After some sickness period during 2024, I think it dropped to so that my max after 1 month of sickness, I was away nearly the whole May in 24. After that, the max during the summer was, I think, 350, 355. Max 360, but I don't think it was even that high. So, of course, 375 is my first goal. And then the next goal is to, of course, improve. I don't want to settle to the level that I have been. I need to go beyond that. But that 375 is my first goal. And yes, passive heat block is also on at the same time. Started yesterday. During the first 2 weeks, 10 sessions in sauna after workout, mainly after easier workouts. But I will go today also, even though this is harder workout. But in the days to follow, I will go to sauna after easy days. And then the maintenance phase is like 2 times 30 minutes a week. I have 20 minutes of warm-up. I will start after 5 minutes or so, a bit intensive warm-up. And then 8 to 10 times 40 seconds. Just depending if I'm tired, after 8 I will stop. If 10 is okay, I do 10. This is the first time, so I'm really gonna be just watching and learning what the body gives. And also, as I said, I'm coming back from a deep fatigue. I am not gonna be pushing, and the power might not be that good. Tomorrow I continue resting. Easy day, Saturday, easy day, Sunday race. So there will be only one harder session this week, and it is this. Nice to have you here with me once again. I hope my training sessions give you some motivation, insight, inspiration, whatever, or just information, nice to know stuff. I am doing this for you, not for me. I'll stop my workout for a second. I will be starting around 40, probably, so 7 more minutes. Maybe a bit earlier if I feel like it. I'll give myself a couple of more minutes here. Today, no energy drink, only electrolytes in the blue bottle. Why? I have been resting, eating pretty well, so no, I will be here in less than 90 minutes, and only it will be like 400 seconds plus 800 seconds of intensive work. That is it something like 7 minutes and something? No, sorry. Let me take that back. It's 800 seconds, so it's like 10 minutes, 13 minutes, and some seconds. I hope I am getting it now right. If not, yeah. Please forgive my training brain. I won't devote my brain power that much to calculating that correctly. But yeah, anyways, it will be short. Now let's check that the music will be okay. It is crucial to get it right. Let's put it from here, and I will put this like that. Yep. I'm gonna see what my core temperature is just before we move forward. I just want to remind you that this is not my heat workout. It is after this, the sauna part. My core temperature is 37.4. So nowhere near the core temperature that is needed for heat training. Now, let's go on top of this climb. Then I will tighten the shoes, press play, and then 1 minute and we go. Easy, progressive. I don't want to tire myself. This is only first time checking how this feels like this. Erg mode off. I will be doing this with free ride. 8 to 10. The first, this kind of session, no pressure, no all-out stuff. I just do 8 to 10 40-second intervals. Let's see. I have no idea what I will be producing. Next week will be more interesting when I really try. Nice and easy. Feeling dancing on the pedals. I reduce the power a bit and make 10. I don't want this to be too hard. Back to 350 from 370. Easy and fun. Dance. Two to go. 350. No more. One. All right. That was unexpectedly good. $350, $370. I was ready to take something like $330, $340. Okay, of course I am riding like 4 minutes in $350 and 5 minutes when really tired, $330. So yeah, of course, these 40 seconds intervals, they can be really hard, at least at first. Then when you have like 3 times 12, then the fatigue starts to accumulate. As it starts to accumulate inside these 10 times 40-second intervals. But yeah, I started to hit 370 and I started to feel the burn in my legs. So as I said during the one break, that I will take it down because this is as I said, 85 to 90% of my maximum should be this training. I am still in recovery phase. So I'll rest 8 minutes, then again 8 to 10 times, and I'll try to limit it to 350, and I will stop at 8 if I feel like it, if the tiredness is increasing too much. But yeah, this was good. After a couple of weeks, I might have the chance of doing 3 times 10 or 12 at 370, 375. This is so good. Unless I am already super fresh. And then the tiredness starts to press me down. Also, I will be doing this after Sunday Race Club. So on Mondays and probably on Wednesdays. And Tuesday won't be easy day. So it can be that this is the only time that I'm doing this fresh. And now this 370, 75 seems really like attainable. We'll see. As we all know, when we are tired, we are not at our best. And when I am at my best in the future, will be on Sundays in the race. Hey, core temperature is interesting. I'm sure it interests you also. What happened to it? Oh yeah, it increased. I am currently at, I don't know what's the number. Oh, there, now the 38.07 is coming down already. No, it's not, sorry. No, yeah, no, it's not coming down. But it didn't go up as much as could have thought. 38.07.
I'll stop this just for a second because I want to know that you can see my game, meaning Zwift. I'll call to my husband because he is not answering. Näkyyhän mulla Zwifti. Mä en nimittäin vaihtanut mitään viimeksi, meillä oli livestream. All right, so let's see. Just
Sä et ole tuossa tietokonetta mukaan, että sä näet näkyykö.
Se näkyy nyt, että sinulle ainoa toi tää pitää.
Toisaalta sitä ei välttämättä tarvitse leikatakaan. Että se vaan sanoo, että se näkyy mustana ja sitten video itsessään tulee
Se voi olla jo ihan.
tähän kohtaan. Joskus tulee mutia ja se on niin paljon muutenkin piilotettuna niitä workoutteja. Ei nyt tätäkin. Yes, mä rupean puhumaan. Alright. We got the Zwift also on. Just one thing like this. Yeah, so I did already one set of 10 times 40 seconds. And in my warm-up, without the screen, for the first probably 20 minutes, as you know, if you have been with me from that time on, I discussed really deeply and much about my training, current training, my past training, and what's to come. So I'm really sorry that you can't see my Zwift until now. My workout is paused, so that you can see my second set also in Zwift. If you're only now jumping in, I did one first set and the power was around 350 to 370. And I am now decreasing the power to 350 to make sure that I am not overdoing this. I have also rested really long time because of this small technical issue. So let's see how fresh my legs are. I'll first do one opener and then we go. Like this. Good. Okay. And if you want to see my intervals, because you only had blank screen, where Zwift should have been, please see my Strava or from Companion or from Companion app workouts. Probably Strava is the best. All right. Let's press this on like this. Target 350. Dancing on the pedals, just as in the first set of 10. I will do 8 if I feel like it. I'm just getting back from training break, as I have said already many times. So nothing too hard. Let's see. I hope my legs are not dead after the break. 350. 2 to go. There. 10 times 20. $450. Sorry. $350. $360. Some a bit higher. Yeah, it was good. As I said in the beginning of this workout, that I will go to sauna after this. Heat block has started. Passive heat block. So meaning I don't do heat on bike. I will do it after. So I took my fans off, or so that they're not pointed towards me. I am not letting my core temperature go down during this cool down. Sauna should be on and getting warm. And once again, if you're only looking this from this point on, and you're interested to hear about my past training, current situation, what's coming next, my thoughts, please just go and listen to the first 20 minutes around that, and I shut up and do my warm-up, and then a bit before I start the first interval session, there, if I remember correctly, there is some talking with a black screen. All right, 10 minutes, cool down. So let's quickly shortly go through this training session. The goal was to do 2 times 8 to 10 reps of 40 seconds with 20-second rest. Vo2Max. I am having an easier week. Probably 5th time I am telling you this if you have been with me from the start. But yeah, so the target was to go easy, just enjoy this new type of interval set that I will be having from now on. I will be doing these 40 sec, 20 secs, 1 to 2 times per week in my new blog. And the target, because I said in the beginning that 2 years ago I did this with a maximum of 370 to 375. So I was guessing that currently I could be doing them like 350, 330 to 350, like 350 max. With like, of course you can do a couple of 40 seconds with 400 watts. I have been riding like 4 and 5 minute intervals with 330 to 350, but these intervals has to be like steady, so that you don't start with 400 and end with 200, because you burn yourself. So that's why my prediction was pretty low, let's say that. But yeah, so I could have done more than 350. I did more than 350, trying to still keep all the time in mind that I am recovering and this can't be too hard. So now that I did this with 350 to 360, of course it was hard. It was probably 90 hard, sometimes 95 hard, but more like 90. So I'm pretty happy. And yeah, next Monday after Sunday Race Cup, I will be doing this again. Most probably we're just finalizing my training plan for the next block that will last until probably end of April, even to May. There is always something that disrupts the progression. I need enough training sessions in certain types of intervals, with certain types of intervals, and as long as progression is visible, I can continue until June. But there has to be progression. If progression is gone, it's a clear indication that the body is too used to what it's doing and we need to change. So I'm really happy with this set. Also, legs are starting to feel strong. During the last 2 Sunday Race Cup races, at least 2. I don't remember if it was already, yeah, I think it was already Alula, like 3 weeks ago. My legs were tired, not willing to work. I have said here before that happy, energetic, joyful legs are those that give you the best power. And that is something that has been gone for some weeks now from my legs. Happy, joyful, happy, joy, you know that. But now they are starting to feel again happy, joy. So tomorrow, easy day. I am still resting. On Saturday, easy with some primers for the race, so that the legs are open when the race comes. On Sunday at 10 in the morning, Ramadan is over and we start racing or continue racing in the morning, which is really nice. I hate evening races. And then from the Monday on, it will be tough again. But we are, as I said in the beginning of this filming or live stream, we will experiment with exciting stuff, how to build a training week around racing so that every Sunday I am in peak performance. I have a peak performance. So we experiment. Also, my performance hasn't been as good, or it hasn't been increasing as well as it has been during December, January, even in February before my break. So we are also changing how I train, what I train, because we want progression. 2.5 minutes, and I jump into the sauna, hopefully for 30 minutes. There is my dear boy, baby boy is hopefully sleeping until I finish. My husband has a meeting and he cannot today take care of Matthias. But every minute in the sauna is a win. I will be live streaming Monday, Tuesday, Friday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, my workouts. That is the initial plan. If the hard training sessions for some reason change places from those weekdays, then I will be live streaming those days that I will be doing that. Sorry, I'm checking my core temperature. 38 still. It hasn't been changing. I hope this is correct. Now just really easy rolling. I don't want to jump off the bike with that fatigue or like burn feeling in my legs. So just 90 more seconds, really easy. And then I take some electrolytes with me to the sauna. Thanks for watching. I'm really sorry about the technical issues. This is still pretty new for us, and there is so much to think. And because I don't see both Zwift and my video, so I can only guess that you can see my Zwift, so that everything is correct from the last live stream session. This time it wasn't. Next time, hopefully, we'll do better again. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.